Hey, this is Dr. Shaw with Valley Hills Dentistry in Hickory, North Carolina. Our goal is to provide exceptional dental care tailored to your needs at an affordable price.
Good evening and welcome into the Thursday edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also on the Compass, SkyBest, Vibrant, TDS, and Comporium cable systems. You can also watch news segments at our website, WHKY.com. Topping our news today, more details have been released in connection to a shooting reported Wednesday on WHKY. An Alexander County man was killed in the incident. Authorities say the other individual involved is a former deputy. The deceased is 65-year-old Robert Allen Carpenter of Taylorsville. Shortly after 11 a.m. Wednesday, Alexander County 911 received a call reporting a civil dispute on Never Mountain Road in Alexander County. 5 minutes later, a second 911 call was received from the same location, reporting that 2 individuals had been shot. Upon arrival, Alexander County Sheriff's deputies found 2 individuals suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. One of the victims, Robert Allen Carpenter, was pronounced deceased at the scene. The second individual was transported to Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem. Preliminary investigation indicates the incident began as a civil dispute over property boundaries between Mr. Carpenter and a 74-year-old resident of Taylorsville. The dispute escalated, resulting in the exchange of gunfire between the 2 men. Multiple shots were reportedly fired. The SBI has been called in to conduct the investigation by the sheriff due to the fact that the injured party is a former deputy with the Alexander County Sheriff's Office who retired in 2009. At this time, no arrests have been made as the investigation continues. Our condolences to the family of Mr. Carpenter. With details on a recognition for a Hickory hospital, here's Ariana Mack.
Frye Regional Medical Center in Hickory has been named among U.S. News and World Report's 2025-26 Best Hospitals edition as a high-performing hospital for pacemaker implantation. This is the highest distinction a hospital can earn as part of the U.S. News Best Hospitals Procedures and Conditions Ratings. U.S. News's annual Procedures and Conditions Ratings are designed to assist patients and their healthcare providers in making informed decisions about where to receive care for challenging health conditions or elective procedures. U.S. News evaluated more than 4,400 hospitals across 15 adult specialties and 22 procedures and conditions. Only 1/3 of them earned an award. I'm Ariana Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Ariana. WHKY Sports Director Jason Savage brings us the story of the passing of one of the most charismatic promoters in NASCAR racing.
Longtime listeners of our NASCAR coverage on WHKY Radio will know the name Humpy Wheeler, the longtime president and general manager of Charlotte Motor Speedway. Wheeler passed away yesterday at his home from natural causes. Often referred to as the P.T. Barnum of NASCAR racing, he was a transformative figure in the world of motorsports. He was hired by Speedway Motorsports by Bruton Smith back in 1975 and continued until his retirement in 2008, where he oversaw the operations of one of NASCAR's most premier venues at Charlotte Motor Speedway. He was known for his fan-fest approach, mentorship of drivers and industry professionals, and his elaborate and flashy pre-race stunts, again, as he was known as the P.T. Barnum of motorsports. Humpy Wheeler passing away again yesterday at the age of 86.
Thanks, Jason. District Attorney Scott Reilly stopped by the studios earlier today, and we discussed multiple topics in his monthly update. Always a pleasure to welcome Scott Reilly, the District Attorney, into our studios. I guess you're in our new studio now.
Yeah, looks nice. This is beautiful.
You know, yeah, it's great to have you here, and for the first time, but not the first time you've been on with us. And I wanted to open up with a question. And typically, you know, tell the viewers you bring some topics with you, and we discuss those topics. I'm going to open up with just maybe a clarification about There were some court appearances this week of some of the suspects in the mass shooting June 1st in Mountain View. And just to clarify, these are administrative, I guess I don't want to say a formality, but it's part of the process. These are not trial dates.
Right. We divide our superior court when somebody's charged with a felony. We divide our court's administrative sessions and trial sessions. Pursuant to our local rules initiated by Judge Nathaniel Poovey, generally a person charged with a felony has 3 administrative court hearings before a case is even thought about putting on a trial calendar. Okay. So the first time these people come into court is for purely administrative reasons. We're not resolving the case.
So speaking of clarifications, you wanted to clarify something in terms of some candidates for district attorney. Maybe there's been some confusion out there in the public related to some of those who have filed.
Right. I really wanted to clear up some confusion that's been on social media. Right now, I am the elected district attorney in Burke, Caldwell, and Catawba counties. In 2027, the district will officially split, and Catawba County will become, and I think it's because of the huge population growth, Catawba County will become a standalone district, and Burke and Caldwell will form their own prosecutorial district. Some of my assistant DAs have announced their candidacies to run for the Burke-Caldwell district attorney. They are not running against me, they are simply running for the Burke-Caldwell district attorney position.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure. I hope you like the new digs.
I love them.
Scott Reilly, our district attorney, 36th prosecutorial district. Currently, that's Caldwell, Catawba, and Burke counties. As he mentioned, splitting up in the future, but he'll be running for Catawba County district attorney in the next cycle. And with Mr. Reilly, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News. Thanks as always to the DA for joining us, and for the full conversation with Scott Reilly, you can go to the WHKY YouTube channel. In today's crime report, we have details on drug arrests from multiple counties in the Hickory Metro, along with a report on a local jail sentence in an Alexander County case. In local sports, Jason Savage has high school volleyball and soccer results and Caldwell Community College volleyball news. Remember, high school football is coming up soon. We'll have Friday night coverage of Hickory High on WHKY Radio with Jason Savage and Mark Seaman tomorrow night. In Community Focus, we will have information on the state's first mobile opioid treatment program, plus details on a grant for a Burke County Fire Department. Temps reached the 80s once again today, and we do expect temps to remain in the 80s for the foreseeable future. For the latest updated weather forecast, you can go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.